If you're not using this method of outreach, you're missing out on a bunch of clients. This method is Facebook outreach via specific group that you want to target, which means you can get your desired high-paying client. I got this idea to reach out to Facebook when I was talking to a bunch of my friends. I don't remember how the conversation go, but I remember that we were listing out a bunch of social media, and they went Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and then when it's finally my turn, I said Facebook. This got an interesting reaction from them because most of them don't even use Facebook, which got me thinking, if the younger generation don't use Facebook, which means the older generation does, because Facebook is still a growing company. So where does most business owner lies? They're in the older age bracket, which typically mean that they have Facebook. So it only makes sense that most business owner would be on Facebook. This means that Facebook is a tool that kind of filter out the younger generation where they haven't made money yet. And you can target the older generation where they have own businesses. At first, I was just doing Facebook posts, but since my Facebook doesn't have any pre-connected people into it, my Facebook posts haven't reached out to anyone. So it took a while for me to learn the rope of Facebook, and I found out that there's specific groups for a specific niche. Here, let me show you this real quick. Okay, so if you're not familiar with Facebook, this is the interface where you can post your own things, but this is where only most your friend can see it, or you can do it to the public. But since you don't have much connection or following, these posts won't be pushed out to a bigger audience. So there are this bar right here where you can go into here and look up your specific niche. So for example, business broker. And from there, you can go to groups and you can see multiple groups that are in your specific niche. So you can go here, join one by one. Typically, I recommend joining like 5 a day. So Facebook don't mark you as like a bot. They're trying to join and market multiple group at a time. And then there are other niches that work for this as well, not only business broker. But for example, let's take financial advisor. And you go into group. There are a group for financial advisor as well. So basically, you get the idea. You can join your specific niche group, and then from there you can like reach out to people. So let me go into one of these groups that I joined, the business broker group. You can go into this bar right here and click on people. And from here you can see all the members that are in this group. And you can see who's doing what, who's contributing the most. But the section I typically like to go into is member with things in common. So these people are business broker that have a common with you, which means you can add friend to them, send message to them without Facebook saying that, hey, you're reaching out to a completely unknown stranger. And this is what I've been using to kind of build up my network. You can also, in these group, do posts right here. So yeah, this is how you can navigate through Facebook and get your client. From there are two things you could do. You could start creating your inbound lead or your outbound leads. So for your inbound leads, you need to rack up connection of people from these groups that are interested in what you are doing. Like you could send them a friend request, introduce yourself, and then you could create your own Facebook group where you can provide them value every day, and then introduce them to your service or your product from there. These leads are typically hard to build up because it's hard to get a client base, but they are typically higher in quality because they are coming to you rather than you're asking them to buy your service. The second method is outbound. You can do this through posting offer on the Facebook group that I show you. So you can post, hey, I have blah blah blah. Would you be interested to work with me? Then from there, people will comment, say that they're interested or not. Then you can kind of reach out to them directly to introduce them your service. Another way you could do is, like I said, go into like the people section and see the members. And from there, you can have automation tools, or you can do this manually. Add friend to them and send them your service. Yep, that's pretty much it from for outbound and inbound. This is what I've been doing to get a lot of client on Facebook. And if you want me to set you up a system like this where you get 5 to 10 client a month via multiple social media channel, then you can book a call with me below, or you can check out my free course. Other than that, later.